What's up, guys and gals? Mirrormask here. Give you a quick little insight to what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about speeding your internet up if you're stuck, like me, with super slow upload speeds, and unfortunately, it's the fastest you can get in your area. Now, to get into the video, tell you a little bit about this piece of software that I made a video on a while back called Connectiy Dispatch. And what that software did was it combined two internet connections locally at your PC and kind of allowed you to use the combined download speed of both of them, but not the combined upload speed for both of them. Now, that's really cool and all. You guys can go check that video out. But Connectiy has come out with a new software called Switchboard, and it's like on sale right now on their site. You can pick it up for $60 a year. It's kind of like a license thing, and this software has completely changed, you know, my upload speed. It is a godsend to me, and I'm gonna tell you guys what it does. I'm gonna go into a little bit of detail, and then I'm gonna show you some examples. All right, now, normally my videos are game related videos, so I do a lot of uploading to YouTube on my channel, on this channel you're watching this on right now. But recently I got into live streaming. Now, unfortunately, my upload was horrible. So you guys that watch my live stream and everything know exactly what I mean. You know, I had to stream at anywhere between 432p to a maximum of 540p at 15 frames a second. That was it, 15 frames a second, maximum 540p. My upload was like 0.6, if that, on a good day. So it was not good, needless to say. Now, what this software's done is it's allowed me to stream at 720p, 30 frames a second. And I'll show you guys some examples of that in a second. But first, I'm going to go into this software and I'm going to explain a little bit about what it does. Alright, just like Dispatch, it combines both your internets. I have two DSL lines running into here. The area I live in, the fastest I can get is a 3 meg DSL line. There's no other service provider, so I can't go anywhere else for internet. So I'm stuck with that. So I got two DSL lines running into this house. Now, I was using the Dispatch software and a load balancing router after the Dispatch software. So the load balancing router basically did the same thing. It just took the workload off the computer and put it in the actual router. And I could use the combined download speeds, but when I live stream, since live streaming single socket, it only used the faster of the two upload speeds between the two routers. So, you know, I was capped out basically. I was hard capped at what I could do. So, I got this software. It went on sale. It's usually $100 and something bucks, and it went on sale for $60. And they sent me an email, you know, because I got the Dispatch, so I was on the list and everything. And I was like, what the heck, you know, I mean, let's give it a shot. So I got it. And I'm truly amazed by it. I'm truly amazed by it. To give you a little overview about what it does is it takes all your internet connections. In this case, I have two. And it combines them in the cloud. It sends them to a speed server and bonds them into one connection and then pipelines that one connection back to you. Like so, as you can see here, this is one internet connection. This is my other internet connection, and this is Connectiy Switchboard virtual adapter. This is the connection I actually use right here, and this is a bonded connection. So it both I have the combined upload as well as the download. So to give you a view into some of the settings here. You know, it's your basic settings that were in the Dispatch software if you watch that video. But here's my two connections. I can set them both to primary. I can tell it to use both of them. I can go in here. I can select the setting if I want a variable minimax, a minimax, or a round robin. I use round robin because my internet connections are similar connections. So I don't care if it does like 1 2 1 2 1 2, that kind of thing. So that's fine. Let me disconnect this real quick and I'll show you the speed server list. Now, I'm in Georgia, so I use the Atlanta, Georgia speed server, but right now they have servers kind of all over the world here. And then you just click that. It'll connect to the speed server in Atlanta. It'll take my 2 internet connections, it'll connect them and bond them in the cloud, and then that internet connection, that virtual adapter, will light up as in use. It's truly amazing, because like people have stopped by my live stream and they're like, whoa, yo, Mirror, your live stream, did you change, like, it looks so much better, like your camera looks better, everything looks better, like what's going on? And so I've been explaining it for the past few days to people when they come into my thing, so I figured I'd make a video. And to give you just a little overview of what the screen looks like, you know, it shows like your little combined internet here. The green obviously is one adapter, the blue obviously is the other adapter, and then the black line is the combined speed of both of them together. Kind of the same way as the dispatch. Alright, now to get into some examples, I got my little music list and everything. Is what I live stream with. Can't have any music playing right now, YouTube will kick me in the rear. So let's bring up this. Now I don't stream on Twitch, I stream on Hitbox. Hitbox.tv/Mirrormask. You guys feel free to come by, check it out, follow me, that way you'll get notified when I go live, and you can come and hang out with me on my live stream. Now, you know, I mean, I have a lot of fun in my live streams. I joke around, I goof off, I die a lot in games, whatever. I just like interacting with my community. That's the kind of streamer I am. You know, I'm not a hardcore guy who likes to just focus on the game, ignore my people watching me and all that stuff. No, I spend more time interacting with my viewers than I do actually playing the game. So that's just how I am. I'm just a fun guy to hang out with on live stream. So anyway, as you can see, this was recorded before I got the software. This one right here. And everything just shut. Hang on, let me open that back up. I don't know why I did that. But as you can see right here, this one, that's my bit rate of the video. That's the resolution of the video. 540p, 590 kilobits up, and 15 frames per second. Now this one over here, I recorded or live streamed, and Hitbox automatically records, kind of like Twitch. It automatically records your streams so that you can edit them and make, you know, highlight videos out of them and stuff. But this one you can see right here is at 720p. It's at right at 1,000 kilobits a second and 30 frames a second. So big improvement there. Now, if you're, you know, used to watching live streams and you're used to watching videos and you're used to playing games and things like that, 15 frames a second versus 30 frames a second is a big deal. It's a big deal. And you know, 540p at less than 600 kilobits a second versus 720p at, you know, almost twice the bit rate is a huge leap for me. That's a big deal. And people have, you know, let me know that it just looks so much better. Now, I'm gonna do a little video play. I gotta mute the sound because it's music playing and everything. But I'm gonna do a little video play. This is loadout at 15 frames a second, 540p, 0.6 megs up. And if you know what you're looking for, you already see a lot of pixelation going on here. You see my webcam. Oh, you know what? Let me move my big head out of the way. And we'll move that up there. Alright, now, you'll probably notice already that there's a lot of pixelation going on my webcam. My face is not super clear. The screen, a lot of pixelation going on here. A lot of pixelation going on my little fancy stuff behind me here. Up here, the words, very pixelated. I had to make my logos very, very big and take up a lot of room. You know, and you still see slight pixelation in them. I mean, there's pixelation everywhere. The ground, if you notice the ground right here, when I move, you can't even see the texture on the ground anymore. It just distorts that bad. Now, this, you know, for someone who doesn't watch live streams or a lot of YouTube videos or something, this may not be a big deal to them. But to people that do, you know, it's a huge deal. It's a like instantly leave your live stream kind of thing. Now, if I zoom my camera up a little bit, you can tell a huge difference between the sharpness of the webcam I'm actually using right now, which is the exact same webcam that I use in this live stream. And the exact same hat, the exact same headset, everything. And as you can see, it's way more sharper. It's just a lot sharper. Now, when I go over to the video sample of the other live stream, the one I did at 30 frames a second, 720p, this webcam, you will see, looks a whole lot sharper. And the webcam's super important. And here's why. Because a lot of people are like me. When I go to a live stream, I want to see the person. I want to interact with the person streaming the game. That's the whole point. If I wanted to watch just the video of the game, I'd go to YouTube. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of coming to a live stream, is because I want to hang out with whoever it is that's playing the game. You know, I want to see what they look like, stuff like that. Well, see, I'm moving my hands around a lot because I'm doing it in the video. And I'm letting you see the difference in the sharpness of the camera versus the lower quality one. So now we're going to go ahead and end this sample here. You guys kind of got the idea behind that. Very pixelated, very. Now I use super high compression on that, so technically it does look a whole lot better than it could. But what I've done with these two video selections here is I took the best looking stream I had at the lower quality, and I'm pairing it up against the worst looking of my 720p streams. One that I think I think Steam was trying to download something in the background, and so it was a tad, I was dropping a couple of frames here and there, so it may chop a little bit from time to time. So that's why I chose that one, because it's the worst looking versus the best looking of the lower quality. And you're going to see a huge difference. Now, we'll go ahead and open this up. Now, right off the bat, look at how much sharper the webcam is. Let me go ahead and push play on this. There we go. You can already tell up here a lot less pixelation going on the screen. Like I said, it's choppy because I was downloading Steam crap in the back and didn't realize it. But right here, it's already smoother looking, less pixelation. You can actually read stuff on the screen. I was able to integrate a chat box so you guys can actually read what's going on in chat. You can notice a difference in the scrolling of this. It's a lot smoother. It's at 30 frames a second. Sorry, I apologize for the choppiness. Like I said, it was Steam going on down here. A lot more fluent down here. I got, let me move my mouse for a second. Got my links at the bottom, a lot clearer, sharper, smaller. So they don't take up so much room on the screen. What else we got going on here? Webcam. Webcam's super sharp. Let me get this out of the way and move the mouse. Webcam's a whole lot sharper. You know, I was able to put some nice fancy stuff up here. This little thing changes colors up here. The little world up here, it changes colors on certain parts on the map. I mean, it's just a better looking live stream. Granted, it's choppy right now because of the stuff going on there, but regardless, it's a lot smoother, it's a lot sharper, the resolution's higher, it just looks good. Now, why did I show you this? Because I wanted to show you that it truly does combine your uploads, unlike the other software that I was using, which doesn't combine your uploads. So I just wanted to show you that it really does do that. So if my voice sounds a little different on this video, I don't know if I told you this in the other video, I got a new microphone. I was using the ATR 2500, and I was using this one, the Samson Meteor mic, for a little bit. Now I'm using the Blue Yeti. Why did I get the Blue Yeti? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I have computer fans and stuff, and the ATR 2500 and the Samson Meteor mic they're very good sounding mics, but they're very sensitive, and they have no way to control the gain of the mic other than just changing it in Windows. Well, I had to pick up a Yeti because I needed a really good tabletop mic for when I go to Toronto, because I won't be able to have my fancy boom arms and all that stuff. So I wanted a mic that sounded, really good, and also had features like a gain control built onto the mic, so that way I can set it in Windows and then fine tune it some more on the microphone. So that's why I got this foot tall Blue Yeti microphone. So if my voice sounds a little bit better, that's why. But that's pretty much the gist of this video. I mean, I told a couple people I would make the video about it and stuff because they were asking, and so that's what I did. Like I said, I apologize again for the choppiness of that video. I was at the time, I didn't realize it, but I was downloading stuff on Steam in the background, so I was dropping some frames. But hopefully you can tell a huge difference in how fast the camera rotates, how smooth the camera rotates, how better the webcam looks, how better looking the overall experience is for my viewers. So yeah, you guys can come and check me out on Hitbox if you want to. You can hit the follow button. Now, one thing me and a couple of the streamers have noticed on Hitbox is that the follow button is kind of hidden when you're live streaming, and it's kind of like out of view of the screen. And we've told them, we kind of want them to move it, because when I'm actually streaming, it's not right here. It's like off the screen down at the bottom. You can barely even see it. So most people don't even see it, so they don't instinctively click it. So anyway, that's what the follow. Now it's not gonna look like, it's gonna look green on your screen because I've got a stylish overlay that turns my chat and everything kind of a dark color, but it'll be a bright green follow button. You guys, if you want to check me out, that's my link up top, hitbox.tv/mirrormask. Feel free to come on by, hang out in the stream and everything. I play, random games sometimes. Sometimes I get, glued to one game and I just want to play that one. But overall, it's just a chill out and hang out kind of thing. I mean, my viewers have been really good to me so far. As a matter of fact, the donations and stuff that I've gotten so far on my live stream are what paid for that software. And because of them, I'm able to bring better quality to them, just like I said I was. So that's that. Also, I signed up to Patreon. A lot of people recommended that to me. That way, you guys, whether you want to watch my live stream or just want to stick to watching my YouTube or whatever, this is basically a sponsor me kind of thing. There's all kinds of different ways you can sponsor me. You can do, or help me, support me. You don't even have to do any money. You can subscribe to me on YouTube. You could follow me on Hitbox. It doesn't even have to be a financial kind of support. Come watch my live stream. The numbers help me. The viewer counts, the follows that I get, the subscribes on YouTube, the views I get on YouTube, all that stuff helps me. That helps me. The more viewers I have, the better chance I have of getting partnership. And when I get partnership, the more comfortable I'll feel when I move to Toronto and I'm doing this full time as a job, because I can't work in Toronto. I can't legally work there. When I move there, I have to get my green card first. So, and unfortunately, to get the green card, I have to live there for a certain amount of time before I can even become a permanent resident, which is the green card. So, that's why I'm doing the YouTube thing. That's why I'm doing the live streaming thing. Is I'm trying to make this a job for a few years, and things like getting partnership with my live stream, that's super important to me because it helps me. It's not, I'm not just like, made of money, so to speak. I can't just move to Toronto and not have any kind of income at all. So that's why I do the YouTube and the live stream thing. It's kind of a necessity kind of thing in a way, even though I really do enjoy doing it. And I'm good at games, and fortunately You know, I've been playing games for a long time. I've got a lot of knowledge and experience that I can share with people, and I'm really good at answering a lot of game questions and stuff like that. So, you know, it kind of just worked out that way. But back to the other stuff. Yeah, I mean, I've got two different ways. If you want to donate directly to me and you don't want to be a sponsor, that's fine. It's not a big deal. You can just come on, donate whatever, you know, $1 or more, whatever. And that's what that link right there is, direct donate. It just goes straight to my PayPal. You know, I'm totally transparent here, guys. I'm just telling you how it works. You know, I don't want you guys to feel like you don't know where or what your donations are going for or anything like that. They go towards me. You know, they go towards my live stream. They go towards me being able to continue to do this stuff from Toronto. They go towards paying my internet bill every month in Toronto and stuff. They go towards paying my cell phone, you know, putting a little food on the table, helping, you know, pay the rent at the apartment, you know, whatever, you know, just they help. And the sponsorship, the way the sponsorship's different is it's a monthly thing. The direct donate's just one time you donate. You know, I mean, if you're like, oh, this guy's so awesome, I want to donate this, or if you got, it's like, oh, this guy sucks so bad, I'm just gonna give him $1 and tell him to go away, or whatever. You know, every little bit helps. But the difference in the two, and the only reason I'm explaining this is because I don't want you guys to get confused if you do decide to come over and you do see these links and you do want to help. I just want you to understand the difference in the two. The direct donate, that's directly to me, straight through PayPal. Direct donation. The sponsor me on Patreon, if you click this one, and a lot of people don't understand how this works now, but Patreon, it does a monthly thing. That's the way mine's set up. So if you sponsor me for $1, then it's going to bill you $1 every month until you cancel it. Or if you sponsor me for $5 or $10 or whatever, I've got many different options on there, ranging all the way from, you know, 1, 5, 10, 50, all the way up to 200. I mean, I doubt anyone's ever going to donate $200 a month to me, but I have it on there just in case. Who knows? Maybe a company comes across me. I don't know. But I've got many different options on there, but I'm just letting you guys know up front that it's a monthly, it's a reoccurring thing. So if you donate $5 on if you sponsor me for $5, it's going to bill you that $5 every month. So you're kind of like sponsoring me on a monthly kind of thing. That's the difference in those two. I just wanted to explain it out there. I'm not asking or begging for donations here. Just want you guys to understand the difference in them, so you don't get confused and be like, oh my God, this guy's cool, but I didn't know I was paying him $20 a month. I thought it was a one-time thing, you know, that kind of deal. I just want to be completely transparent. If you guys don't watch people on Hitbox, you really need to like get with it, because Hitbox is so much better than some of the other ones out there. Just the overall look, the feel, it's just, I love it, man. It's amazing. It's way cooler. There's a couple of friends and stuff I've made on Hitbox, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys who they are. A couple of them who may be online right now. If you go to hitbox.tv / any of these names, you know, they're really good streamers. This guy right here, London Gaming for Fun, totally cool guy, totally cool streams. Man Pawns, another really good streamer. Creepy Enzio, really good guy, real good friend of mine on here. Devominus, really good guy. Now Devominus, I don't know if you guys know, some of these guys that I'm friends with are people that you've seen in bigger names on Twitch and stuff, and they've kind of started doing their own thing and everything, and they came to Hitbox to kind of build their following kind of deal. Devominus, he's a really good guy. Mini Blaze, MINI Blaze, really good guy. I'm just kind of strolling through some of the ones that I follow who's recently released videos. Me, of course, I'm right there, Mirrormask. Let's see if anybody's on right now that I'm following. Yeah, I mean, it's not like Hitbox is dead. I mean, there's people streaming. I mean, all these people right here are streaming. Every single one of them. The layout, I love the layout of Hitbox. I love this little thing in the corner here. See, if I go to, see, all these people are streaming right here. There's a lot of people that stream on Hitbox. You know, they have tournaments, competition, all that kinds of stuff. But right here, this little window is pop out. It's pop out. It is pop out. So if I'm watching somebody stream and I want to say, hey, you know, instead of opening a new tab, I just want to see who else is streaming right now. Say, let's pretend this background, that's where my stream would be playing. Let's pretend that stream's playing, and I'd say, I'm just going to check out my favorites. Well, in the background, if you notice, it's still there. The stream's still going. I didn't have to leave anywhere. And I'll say, oh, wow, look, 3 of my friends are streaming right now. Cool. I'll just right-click on one of them and open them in a new tab or something like that. Or you can bring up, you don't have to click the X there to swap. You can just swap between them like this. Or I can check out who all's live right now. I could scroll through and say, oh, wow, this guy's live, this guy's live. I'll check them out without ever having to leave the page. That's so much cooler, man. Like, you guys don't understand, if you don't watch live streams and stuff, you don't understand how hard it was back in the day compared to how easy it is now with Hitbox. It's so much more amazing. Like, you guys definitely got to come and check out hitbox.tv and check me out, hitbox.tv/mirrormask. And any of the guys that I just called out, shouted out on this video right here, you guys definitely need to check them out too. They're really good streamers. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. I wanted to show you the software. I wanted to explain the difference between the different things right here, the sponsor and the direct donate. Actually, the sponsorship's kind of like subscription. It's kind of like a subscription. Like, if you're familiar with Twitch and you subscribe to a streamer for $5 a month or something like that, it charges you that every month. Same kind of deal with the sponsor. It's just the sponsor, you can choose how much. Like, you can do $1 all the way up to whatever the highest I got is. I don't know. I just put different packages on there. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank you guys for sticking to the end. If you did stick to the end, I really appreciate it and everything. And leave any comments or questions below about the software, about Hitbox, about me, about anything you want to say in the comments. Feel free to say it. Like or dislike the video. Share the video. Follow me on Twitter. All my links. I showed you guys. You saw all my links earlier in the video and everything. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. If you want to help me out some too, whenever I go live on my live stream, usually I'll send out a tweet. And I mean, if you don't want to check out the live stream or anything, that's cool. Just help me out by retweeting my tweet. If you get my tweet that says, hey, I just went live, feel free to retweet it. So, maybe some of your friends may have some free time and want to come check me out or something. Like I said, it's not the donations and the sponsors that help me out with getting like partnership. It's the viewers, it's the numbers, it's people helping people. Yep, so I'm gonna wrap it up. You guys take care, and I will see you guys in the next video. Where's my mouse at? Oh, I had it on the other screen. Take care, and